So we're on Highway B. We're about to cross the train tracks. We're just a couple miles out of Mansfield. As soon as we cross these train tracks, we'll take a right, and that is the easement road that will take us up to the property. There we go. So the first right after the train tracks. And I haven't been out this way for a while, but this has always been a pretty good private road, a really good private road. And I think I'll reset the trip meter if I can figure out how on this truck. And we'll see just how far it is to the property. It's pretty overcast today, unfortunately. Especially because this property has one of the most spectacular views out of anything we've ever had. It'll still be a good view even though we're dealing with a cloudy day, but on a clear day with blue skies, it's just gorgeous. Awesome area for deer and turkey. Actually a really, really good location. Mansfield is a small town, but it's a usable town. They do have gas stations and stores and all that good stuff. And we're only about 30 minutes out of Springfield, Missouri. So for us, pretty close to the office. We had quite a few properties out here. This was a project we did a few years ago. And just recently got an off-lease property back. Here on the left, you can see a house that was built, I believe, in the 80s as a vacation home for a doctor, I'm told. Stunning view from the house, which is why it was built there as his vacation home. But as you'll see in just about 2 minutes, this property has the same view. You can see to the south for just miles and miles. Really nice situation. So great area for wildlife, deer and turkey. Big deer out here. We're in Wright County, Missouri. We're in southern Wright County. And we're already getting close to the property. I'm trying to pick up the pace because I know it's not very exciting to watch a video of the easement road. So I'm driving pretty quickly here. A few ruts in the road. There's a pretty big rut. If you're in a car, you'd want to take it definitely more slowly than I'm going here. And we'll be coming up. The property will be on the left in just a few hundred feet. Okay, let's see. A little further, I believe. Okay, I believe that's it. There you can see a T-post there. That pile of brush is what's left over from this road being built a few years ago. So everything you see on the left side of the road is the property. And I'm just gonna pull off to the edge and park the truck. Actually, I'll go a little further so you can see the other corner on the road. Right here where this green gate is, that's the end of the property. So the road actually ends just a little ways back. Well, the road ends right here, but there's a turnaround area a little ways back. In a pickup truck, you can pull directly onto the property. That's no problem. Maybe we'll do that. I'll back up a little bit here. Try not to get everybody car sick as I pull off. Okay. So in a car, you might have to smooth it out a little bit, but in a truck, you can pull directly onto the property. And you can get a little taste of the view for sure, but these clouds are kind of killing us today. This is a natural glade area, so what that means is it basically will always look pretty much like this. This is native grass. This is as tall as it gets. You've got cedar trees that spring up here and there. But basically this is a I guess what you'd call a low maintenance yard area. In some of the bigger cities, St. Louis, Kansas City, people pay big bucks to get their yard to look like this. This grass doesn't need to be mowed. This is as high as it gets in a glade area. Really pretty. We've got a slight slope down off the private road, that is. Back here where I am right now, it's totally private. Actually, this might have been an existing driveway right here, now that I look at that. So we do have a slight slope down. You could still definitely build. If you wanted a completely flat area, you'd probably have to do some work with some machinery. You can get a little bit of a taste of the view here, but doesn't compare to what I've seen on a sunny day. I was out here when we first did this project, and I never wanted to leave. The sunset out here was breathtaking. So many deer out in this area. The guys saw deer basically every single day when they were working out here. This slopes way down to basically a valley. I did walk down there one time. There was water at the base of the valley, just a little bit. Have no idea if that's a year-round creek or not. There was water when I went down there. And then it slopes back up the other side. So where we are on the north end, other than a few cedar trees and small oak trees, it's basically open. You can see, looking to the south a couple hundred feet, where the tree line starts. And then the rest of the property is all wooded. So down the little valley, back up the other side. Kind of a fun property to explore. I don't think I'll do that today. But it's got quite a bit of frontage on that private road, so you've got an opportunity to really pick the site you want. Several places. Oh, that would be a nice little site right there. So if you wanted super easy access, you could build up here by the county road. If you wanted to be a little more private, I mean, you could just go to the south. This does slope down. It's not what I would call steep. Easily walkable. And this could just be a gorgeous yard. I mean, a true Ozark glade is pretty cool, and that's what this is. When we first did this project up here, I had the opportunity to come out here in the fall when the leaves were changing, and it was unbelievable. What a gorgeous view, looking at all those hills and hollers. Awesome property. Come and explore this one. It's so hard to find property in this area, especially with the view. The funny thing about a property with a view like this is generally when you're up high enough to have this kind of view, then you're going up an extremely steep, almost mountainous road. But just the way this property is situated, you can get here in any kind of vehicle. You're not climbing up a mountain pass, and you get this view waiting for you. So give us a call at 417-882-3400. Email us at sales@instantacres.com. And most importantly, visit our website at InstantAcres.com. We'd love to talk to you about this property if it's still available.